If me and you used to speak and I don't speak to you anymore, it's for a reason. It's just that, like, for instance, like me, this person I am today, I'm not going to sit down and talk to the people that once knew me when I was in pain and trauma. You understand, right? Well, at least the people, and I don't want to say this for every person in my life that was in my life. It's just that, especially most of the people in my life, they aren't progressive people. It's very rare in my life that I've met progressive people. I've met people that were addicts. I've met people, well, that are still addicts. I've met people that are low vibrational, that are still low vibrational. I've met people that are gossipers that are still gossiping. You guys, I was born in Barbados, so you get what I'm saying, right? People are still in that same energy. They operate in that same energy. They have spirits attached to them. Like, I'm a chosen one. I know that. To fuck what anyone says, God speaks to me in a way where when I was around those people, I could not hear God. I was hearing their voices. Like, God's voice was non-existent to me, and I'm being honest. When I was around those people, I had to get away. I had to get away from those people, and from the moment I got away from those people, that is when my life progressed in a way where I've never expected. Trust me, you guys. We always hear about you are what you hang around. Be very careful about that. Be very mindful about the environment you're in. And that is what happened to me. You know? Because, like, for instance, I feel like, and I always say this, if I was brought up in a healthy environment, I would not become a trans girl. I never had a family. I was raised by the system. And when you let the system raise you, when you let the system raise your child, I was molested at 11 years old. I was saying this, you guys. I'm sorry for going all the way off over here. But because like I said, I've differentiated myself from a lot of people, places, and things. And with me differentiating myself, that's when I went on my spiritual path. Because I decided to go on a path of truth, which meaning those people were blocking my spiritual awakening. Which, looking back now, it was like they already knew who I was, but they didn't want me to wake up to who I was. So those people were a distraction. But because I've been through a lot and I was raised by the system and I never had a family, you see what pain and trauma causes? You look outside of yourself for family, for love, for guidance. But then that guidance leads you away from your path and leads you away from your calling and lead you away from the truth or what you were placed here for. But yeah. But like I said, because of all of that and knowing so much now, I rather don't speak to people. I love people from a distance. Oh my God, this is my girl Lisa. Yeah, I love people from a distance. But because I know so much, I can't sit down and I think this thing is in the Bible. Don't cast your pearls upon swine. I'm gonna minimize that. I'm not better than no one because I'm going through my own stuff. I'm still learning and I'm still healing and I'm still making dumb, stupid mistakes. But now I'm not making as dumb mistakes like I used to. You understand? But like I said, I've ascended to a level where I'm just not going to cast my pearl upon swine. People that don't want to ascend, people that don't want to progress. I've been having a one-on-one with God and I've been telling God I deserve to meet people that are on my frequency. I've done the work. I deserve to meet people that are equally yoked with me, people that want to ascend, people that want to progress in life. Because if I go backwards, and like for real, if I go backwards, it will hinder me. It will benefit them. It will hinder me. So this is why I don't really speak to people. Not because I hate them, because I don't hate anyone. Hate is not in my heart. I just don't like that people aren't progressing. I just don't like that people aren't ascending. They're still stuck in the same old ways. I just don't like that people are just comfortable in being rackety. You understand? Everything I've been through, good or bad, but let's talk about the bad. It has really changed me. Pain really changes people. But yet, people want me to remain the same. So many people cause me pain. I thank them for it. I'm happy that a lot of people that really showed me love. They rather cause me pain. But that pain is what grew me. That pain, I took that pain and I ascended with that pain. I transmuted that pain. You see, a lot of people not willing to do what I do. When you send me negative energy, when you send me pain, when you send me things that was meant for my bad, it was even just in my head, I just had this epiphany. I'm someone that I'm able to cast because I'm the light. So I know how to spot the light on my darkest shadows, you know? Like I said, I was a I'm a young trans woman and everything. And I had my sex changed. So like, as a new person with a new vagina is like, I went and explored. And I had sex with a straight man and that really hurt me and I know that hurt him. And I was just exploring. So like, I'm like truthful and this is why my life is progressing. Because I decided to follow the path of truth. Not turn a blind eye to the truth and still carry on the fuck shit. You know? And that guy, I hope he forgives me. It was a really hard time, you know, but yeah. But you see what following this road will lead you to? So don't judge the person that hits that. Like, don't judge the person. You might see someone going through stuff. You might see, like I said, like for instance, you might see a trans girl, but don't judge that trans girl. Be wise. Only a foolish person judges. Be wise. When you see a trans person, get to know the story. Everything is just not surface level. Like I said, if I was raised in the correct environment, I would never become a trans woman. When you put a boy child, I watched this. I watched this informative video on YouTube about the conspiracy to destroy black men. And if you want to destroy a black man, you destroy his boyhood, because when you destroy a black boy, he will never become a man. And that alone is powerful. That alone is powerful. When you want to destroy a man, destroy his boyhood, destroy him as a boy, so he will never become a man. So a lot of things just in surface level. You gotta look beyond the surface to see certain things. It was all an agenda to separate the family. I never had a father nor mother. And then when you don't have a mother and father, and then the system rapes you. The system, first of all, the system steals you from your mother. I was stolen from my mother. When the system steals you, and then they raise you, this is what you get. But thank God, God protected me because I was a fool, and we all know that God protects the children, the animals, and the fools. And I was a fool, and God awakened me, and God showed me the truth, and I decided to take the path of truth, and I sacrificed my life so the younger generation coming after me will not fall in the same trap that I have fallen. This shit gonna motherfucking stop, and it ends with me. And it ends with you. Do your part.